Now let's get to the DLC. Just a quick trip, in and out. Not even 5 minutes. An hour later. There's no gate here. Take me to the alleyway. Give me this. I need to pick up rocks to feel better. To the in-between! I mean, it was a fun fight. It's just, again, I was not in the mind state to go through the marathon. So it was like far more than I was mentally ready to handle. Alright, we still only have 2 DLCs. I don't know when the third one's supposed to come out, like, I guess it's this month at this point. March. I mean, we'll see if it comes out before the rest of these come out, but... Alright, get on the elevator in between theater. Which elevator? This one? A new tale about the truth of the world is waiting to unfold within. Proceed, should it pique your interest. Okay. I completed that side mission. Oh! Oh, they're DLC doors. It takes me to the DLC rooms. It says DLC 1, DLC 2, DLC 3. Okay. So then they can set this up that if they do another season of 3 episodes, which they should, please, they can just take me to another floor of DLC doors. Not that button. Not that button. Behind each door, a new tale about the truth of the world awaits. Cool. I'm obviously going to stick with this team because this team is the strongest I've got. And I don't know what awaits me, so we're going to make sure we can handle things. But yeah, there we go. Starting with alternate dimension. It should be that door, yep. Provided it's left to right. Actually, what do you say, since the DLC's not out yet? This door does not yet lead to anywhere. Please wait a bit longer. Actually, I assume you just can't access this floor. Unless you own the DLC, so, like, you could even get that. Or it's like, you just don't have access to that. Go buy it. We've been expecting you. I've observed a rather strange space. An irregular world, cut off from normal space-time. This theater, too, is a strange dimension created between time and space, but the administrators have it under control. Left unchecked, and the entire world could be affected, so I want you to investigate this irregularity. We don't want any further people interfering with irregular space-time, since it could lead to greater ramifications. And that's why we've asked you alone. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. Okay, bye. I spoke to the guy before. Let me in. Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Would you like to enter the Akashic Backdoor 1? Difficulty is equivalent to main story endgame content. Well, considering I've beaten the main story endgame, and post-game, unintentionally, yes. That's pretty good, though. It's like, did you beat the main game? Because they're going to be strong. Out of that, it's like, you need mega level for this. Like, don't go in with champions. That's dumb. Don't be dumb. Enter. Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you to the in-between theater instantly. Exit ampule. Do I stab it in me to exit? Well then, please proceed. I guess an ampule isn't necessarily a syringe. Look at this DLC zone. Three more doors.
ここはとあるデジモンが生み出した異空間。その名もアカシックバックドア。時空乱流を利用することで様々な時空間へつながっている。 このアカシックバックドアを生み出しているデジモンの討伐、それが依頼よ。
Who's calling me now? Oh.
その機会を利用させてもらうわ。情報は随時伝えるから。それじゃあよろしく。
Are you my operator now, since my operator is a figment of my imagination? Kasha back door. Space-time pathway. I mean, there's 4 doors, so I guess I just gotta go through. The only door I can. Hi, Blitzgreymon, Crestgarurumon. I'm still waiting for Victor Greymon and Zed Garurumon to show up because I think they're cooler. I don't know what it is about Crestgarurumon. I actually just don't like him. Like, I don't know, a Knight Garurumon feels off. I always associate him with guns. Meanwhile, I don't know, Blitzgreymon makes sense. He is cool, but I don't know. Crestgarurumon doesn't sit in my head the same way Blitzgreymon does. Hey, Parallelmon. You got rescued from V-Tamer jail. Show me. There he is! Okay, story time. Because, again, I read V-Tamer, and it's really good. You should go read it. Parallelmon is even weird, though, considering where he was in V-Tamer jail. As far as I could find, Parallelmon existed only in a single chapter. And that was a bonus chapter, where it was a crossover story with Adventure 02 and V-Tamer. To spoil it, because his entire existence is that he apparently just does parallel world stuff, hence his name. So while the 02 cast were fighting him, everyone gets, like, sealed away, eaten, something like that by him. And only Daisuke and Vmon are left. The rest of the Digidestined manage to save Daisuke, and Daisuke gets sent into a parallel world, the world of V-Tamer, where he meets V-Tamer Taichi, who is very similar to Adventure Taichi, but is just a wholly different person. They have a little heart-to-heart, because apparently Daisuke is like, I don't think my friends actually like me. I'm just terrible. My friends hate me. And Taichi's like, didn't they save you? Is that not proof of enough that they consider you their friend? And he's like, oh yeah, I guess. And so they team up to fight Parallelmon. You have Vmon using the different armors, because I guess this is pre-Jogress in the crossover timeline here. But Zetomaru is already Aerovidramon. So they're fighting. Daisuke goes through character development and goes, my friends are my power, summons the Digimental of Miracles, and Magnamon defeats Parallelmon. And that's it. That is all of his appearance. Much like Calismon, again. Like, showed up, enemy of the week, vanished for the next, 20 years. But Parallelmon is... well, look at this guy. How do you have this design and not use this more? And his power is crossover. He operates in parallel worlds. How do you not use that for more? How do you not bring this back until now? So yeah. Let's see how they expand him here, because he also, I don't think, had any lines. He was just generic evil guy with dimension travel powers. And he was a threat because he's threatening. And they defeat him with the power of plot armor. Like, literal plot armor. That's what the Digimental of Miracles is. That's what Magnamon's power is. His armor is literal plot armor. But, I mean, I have Magnamon, but I'm not using him. So we'll see what Parallelmon does here. And how much stronger he got over the years. Considering he got defeated by an Aerovidramon, who is admittedly very strong, and a Golden Digiegg, who's, I guess, supposed to be a Royal Knight, but I don't know if Adventure 02 Magnamon is Royal Knight level.
時空の切りくずとなるがいい。
He speaks! He speaks! He's already a character, more than he was in the manga.
これはまずい。アブソーベント。
I just showed up. Can we not get annihilated? I got blown into a different hallway somehow. That was Parallelmon, the Digimon behind all this. Again, go read V-Tamer, it's fantastic. Thanks to some mutation, they're able to travel through space-time. They seem to have built up this Akasha's back door like a nest, and use it to slip from one point in space-time to another. They can travel to the past or to the future, but in doing so, they destabilize the world. Like, they literally had an apocalypse-level threat in a side chapter, and never used him again. So this Akashic backdoor has to be destroyed to prevent the collapse of fundamental laws of reality. Good luck. Go fight the 13th Super Mega Anti-Satan. Anti-Satan? Super Satan. There's so many of them in Digimon. This Digimon, it's the strongest ever and is the most deadly. Not that button. Much like a beast that secretly spreads its nest underground, Parallelmon expands their territory while hiding in pockets of space-time. One might say that this vast corridor is a literal pathway through space-time itself. It seems to have grown twisted, as if weaving through the very gaps in time and space. You have a third line, or is that it? This is me opening the map. That's it. Expanding indefinitely, connecting to endless dimensions. Think of it like a terminal train station with countless rail lines all converging at a single point. The station in Shinjuku often feels like a maze to those who visit it for the first time, yes? This is true. It is much like that. I suppose the difference is... if you were to ever get lost, the world would simply meet its end. Yeah, get lost in Shinjuku Station, die. Everyone. This is a circle. Oh! That door wasn't there before. I see, Kyoko. I recognize you. What are you doing here?
なんなの？このシャボン玉みたいなの。
They got her voice back.
見た目の印象と違って簡単に割れないし。
Yeah, because the DLC mission that had Kyoko, or I guess the costume mission that had Kyoko, was unvoiced, wasn't she? But now she's voiced because this is higher paid DLC. They better voice her.
君はどう思う？
I have no idea. Also, why are you not surprised to see me?
誰なの君は？
Never mind, she's surprised to see me.
そう。君もパラレルモンを追っているのね。
Yes.
あのデジモンが放つ光線、アブソーベント版には気をつけた方がいいわ。
I already got hit by it. Also, I see you never actually learned how to wear glasses. If it works for you.
時空をねじ曲げるみたいで、私もあれに巻き込まれてここに飛ばされたの。
I also notice you still don't know how to wear shirts. Still, this is clearly a younger version of you compared to the one in Cyber Sleuth. You never learned, is what I'm saying.
私はクレミ京子。
I know. Girl who wandered in. But hold on, this makes her...
元の世界に戻るにはパラレルモンをどうにかするしかなさそう。
This makes her a third Kyoko. Because there's the Cyber Sleuth version. There's the, Time Stranger Iliad version. And now there's this parallel version, who's definitely not the same as the one I dealt with in the side quest. Because this is supposed to be parallel, unless you are from my world and also got caught up somehow? I don't know. Are you a third or are you the second?
お互い頼れるものが他になさそうだし、ここは一つ協力しない？
Sure.
ひとまず一緒にこの空間を調べてみましょう。
Are those human beings trapped inside these bubble-looking things? I'd assume so. I tried calling out to them, but they didn't respond. Could they be sleeping? There are so many of them, and some of those bubbles are merging, which I feel like is a little concerning. I imagine they're people who were brought here from their own worlds by Parallelomon. How many parallel worlds has he ventured into and corrupted? I'd like to help them, but I don't think we can break the bubbles open. What should we do? Find Parallelomon and punch him in the face? Let's do some more investigating. Kyoko, more implies we started? We haven't done any since you asked me. Now we can. No signals. I'd like to help them, but I don't think we can break the bubbles open. What should we do? Let's do some more investigating. Okay. Gonna go back onto the circle. You know, I think I recognize that outfit you're wearing. Isn't it from some anime? It's a long story. Play the game. I don't really know much about anime. The occult's more up my alley. I could talk about it for days. There can be crossover there. You can try. If you like anime, the current state of the world must be hell for you. There's barely any new anime these days. What dystopia are we living in? What do you mean? They stopped making new anime? Why do you sound so surprised? Because I'm not from your world? Where we do watch anime frequently? I mean, even the major cities are barely functioning. What apocalypse hellscape are you from? The countdown to the apocalypse has pretty much begun. It sounds like it's already happened. What do you mean? Most people have already given up and are simply waiting to meet their doom. Some are even escaping from reality using their favorite shows and stuff from back when the world was still peaceful. Isn't that why you're cosplaying right now? It's not a coping mechanism, it's how I live. Also, what are you talking about? From what I can tell, that woman comes from a different time and space than you do. Okay, so you are in fact a third. Got it. This kind of thing often happens when an Akashic backdoor is left unchecked. The distortions in space-time will continue to grow until the world is no longer able to maintain its proper form. That's why we have to take down Parallelomon. I'm just not gonna answer her? She's still waiting an answer. Okay. Map still doesn't exist. Keep going this way. Aha, another door has spawned. A door has spawned within a door. I can't open it from that side. No other signals. Knock knock. We just go in the door without checking. Awesome. Where are we? How do we get here? Through that door, did you not see? A pathway that connects points in time and space together haphazardly. This is the true nature of an Akashic backdoor. Beyond such doors, past, present, and future are jumbled chaotically and then joined, ignoring physical distances. So this isn't necessarily the same Shinjuku you're familiar with. You should proceed with caution. It's not the first time it's an unfamiliar Shinjuku. Godramon? What you doing here? Why you doing here? Where did you take everyone? Give them back at once. If you refuse, What the? They look really, really angry for some reason. I suppose you're not one for talking then. Gun. Yeah, I think we're plenty strong. Face your nightmares. I think we're fine. Bash him. Justice kick!
Justice kick!
What do you mean? Oh! Wait, there's one great dragon still missing though. We're fine. Is Holy Dramon gonna show up next? Cause like, there's only 3 of the great dragons in the game. Shinlongmon and the other sovereigns still aren't included, which is a little disappointing. Also, he's a virus. Let's go! I should use Seraphimon against Godramon. Counterparts and all that. Hit him again. And he's asleep. Hey! Wake up.
Justice kick!
Uh-oh. You made a mistake. Oh. Well, there goes the theme. What did you do with my master? I don't know. Who are you people? What are you talking about? We don't know anything about your master. Agent? Wait, isn't Agumon here? I was told Agumon can come with me. Hey there, Agent. What are we doing here, you ask? We should be asking you the same thing. Anyway, we're here to help. So let's get to work and get through this. I mean, I didn't need the help, but okay. I could have sold this. Okay. He's taking himself out. You showed up, just get smacked. I don't control you. Interesting. Oh, why don't you care? Care more. Get bulleted. That was a lot of health. Ow. Be banished to the mirror world. He didn't get banished. Or you could have hit him, you know. That would have been nice and helpful. We done? We done. Yes? Did a different version of me get sent to another parallel world? How many parallel me's are there now?
新宿を歩いていたらデジモンが現れて祈りを襲おうとしたんだ。
I honestly didn't expect you guys to show up.
おそらくその2人もあなたがいた世界とは別の時間軸から来たようね。
Yeah, I know. Mine already saved the multiverse.
当たり前だった世界のルールがパラレルモンのせいで狂い始めている。由々しき事態だわ。
そこの人はあなたたちと同じパラレルモンによってここに飛ばされたの。元の世界へ戻るためにみんなで協力。ちなみに そこの少年はデジモン？
What gave it away? Was it the horns, the ears, the electric static powers? The goat legs?
そうだよ。僕は愛義王も。
What is happening?
また？やっぱりこの空間普通じゃない。
Wait a minute, are these guys getting sent here by like Parallelmon? They're freaking out and fighting us, and we're just putting them down?
キリがないわ。一旦この部屋から出て体勢を立て直しましょう。
Interesting that you've defined this as a room. They joined the party. I guess that's a wall. I saw a shiny over here. Oh, there's a lot of mons around. Are you... Yes.
いけるぞ。
Oh, could I just grind out new Digimon here? Is that it? Looks like I can. They just scatter them about to be like, hey, you want new Digimon?
そこだ。発動可能。
That's neat. I didn't need to fight everybody. Those guys are mega level. I could fight them. Yeah, this map isn't a real map. Alright, leave the room. I can't get close enough to them.
いいぞ。
Move out of the way.
いけるぞ。
It's weird that they're not moving around now. I'm used to them just pacing, but they're all sitting static. Oh, that's so bizarre. No, it's super unsettling to have this huge train station just be empty. Oh, that's a terribly creepy feeling. Also, there's an invisible wall here. Oh, that's so unsettling. Oh, I don't like it. Nice. But yeah, empty train station. That feels wrong. Oh, we're back here. Keep looking for Parallelmon. If things continue like this, we'll be on a path to chaos. We're already in the middle of chaos, so, you know. Anything else in here? No. Another door? Oh! The bubble room has a door now. Okay, before we move on, I do have these prepped, I believe. Where is... metal? Yeah. So, we've seen them already in this DLC, so might as well. Blitzgreymon. He has guns for knees, I didn't even know that. And his wings are cool cannons, I actually like that. I do like this design. It is interesting that they decided to change Cyborg to Android in this translation, because Cyborg is definitely more encapsulating than Android. Yeah, but he should be a Cyborg type. It's also weird that Blitzgreymon is a virus. Like, to go from Metal Greymon, or Metal Greymon Alterous mode, to Blitzgreymon as a virus? I don't know why he changes attribute. Meanwhile, I believe Crest Garurumon is still Data. Which is extra funny because Garurumon's line is well known for being very confused about its typing. Yeah, because Gabumon is Data. Garurumon is Vaccine. Weregarurumon is Vaccine. Metal Garurumon is Data. And Crest Garurumon is also Data. It's like, you couldn't give me a virus Garurumon? We're not counting Mercurymon. But yeah, I've had these guys ready for a bit, but I want to start the DLC first. Unlike the Banjo, who I wanted very quickly. Again, because while I do like Blitzgreymon, and I don't care too much about Crescarumon. Just meh on both of them. I wasn't hyped to get either of them. Not really my guys. Also, he's like, I guess, no, he's just no longer blue, right? They traded him out for gold. You can say the same about Blitzgreymon being red, but at least red is orange adjacent. Crescarumon's gold? Oh, hey, they have the right personality too. We can just straight up go to Alter S. I'll save that for later. In we go. Or out we go? I'm not sure which. Oh hey, this place isn't blown up. We're in the past. It's Shinjuku again. It is the old Shinjuku, from a time when it was still peaceful. What do you mean by old? And that it used to be peaceful? Oh right, Inori is from the time when it wasn't blown up. It was the incident you refer to as the Shinjuku Inferno that fueled Parallelmon's rise to power. Why is the Shinjuku Inferno the problem that created everything? Well, it's not even the problem that created everything, because Chronomon started everything up, and that was the crux of our problem. But, like, how did that happen? It led to numerous space-time disturbances, which Parallelmon used to advantage in order to grow stronger. Damn it, Chronomon! You know how many problems you inadvertently caused because you wanted to raise up someone who can fight you and defeat you? You caused so much more trouble that wasn't even your trouble. I think this Kyoko Kuremi comes from a future in which such disturbances are commonplace. A post-Shinjuku Inferno world. I see. So somehow we've both come here from different timelines. Given Parallelmon's power, that's a distinct possibility. I want to get back to my own world. There are people waiting for me there. I'm having a little trouble wrapping my head around all this, but I know what you mean about wanting to go home. I'm glad that's the part you managed to latch onto. So let's all work together and find this Digimon they call Parallelmon then. They call? We call. It calls itself. Item.
Yes.
Look for Parallelmon. Is he just hanging around somewhere? There's a treasure chest nearby. Doko? Doko ni imasu ka? Is it this?
Yes.
No signals. Wait, doko ni imasu ka? It's not alive, it's a treasure chest. Doko ni aru? There we go. Gotta fix my own grammar. Other side. Oh, hi guys.
俺たちの仲間を
Were your friends the ones we had to put down?
早く返せ
返せって言われても
So, something that's fascinating that I feel like, well, I don't know how many people would catch on or even care, but this Blitzgreymon and Crescarumon distinctly have different voices from the usual Agugabu lines. They're different even in voice. They could have used the same voice actors, the original voice actors, for Agugabu, but they are a different set of Agugabu for these two, because they're parallel. They're not the ones we know.
待って落ち着いて僕らの話を聞いて
Did they actually listen? Oh my god, they listened.
そっちもパラレルモンにやられたのかすまない早とちりだったみたいだ
Yeah, just a bit.
パートナーと離れ離れになったせいか俺たちも冷静な判断ができていなかった シャボン玉みたいなものに入っているのはパラレルモンが育ってきた人間たちだ。あれはパラレルモンの消化器官みたいなもので、
Oh.
長い時間をかけてエネルギーに変えるらしい。
Oh, that's horrifying. Oh no.
狙われたのはデジモンのパートナーみたいだ。取り込めば多くの力が得られるのかもな。
You know, I think one of the things that I guess bothers me about Chronomon, he's built like an Evangelion. I see this and I just see an Evangelion. Blitz Greymon looks like some other mecha, but he still looks distinctly like a Greymon mecha. But Chronomon is just an Evangelion. He's like Eva Unit G. Weird. I don't know why my brain is making that overlap, but it is. It's also funny seeing, you know, instead of being based on Garurumon, he's based on where Garurumon, considering he's standing. The yellow is definitely off, though. Like, if he were green, I'd have a better chance accepting it. But then that'd make Alter S very Christmassy, which does feel weird. Like, Alter S looks fine with the red and gold. It's the gold Chronomon that I feel like is off. But I don't know how to fix that.
この部屋にはいないようだが、別の場所にある玉に閉じ込められているんだと思う。
この玉は簡単に割れないみたいだし、助け出すにはパラレルモンを何とかするしかなさそうだね。
手伝ってくれるのか?
Yeah, why not? We gotta work together. We want to get out of here, and that requires, you know, defeating Parallelmon.
うん。このまま放っておけないし、パラレルモンを何とかしたいのは僕らも一緒だから。
戦力は多ければ多いほどいいと思う。そうだよね。
まあ、そうね。
Why are you so apprehensive?
すまない。感謝だ。
急いだ方が良さそうだ。時間がかかると、囚われた人たちがどうなっちゃうかわからない。
And we do know they'll have their energy sucked out and digested, which sounds like a terrible fate. Blitz Greymon and Chronomon join the party. Good, because I just made mine. I should have waited. I didn't know. Oh, I was like, where's Blitz Greymon? Just zips out the door that's too small for him. Alright. New room spawn. Why would you just barge in there? Like, I don't know what's going on in here. Nefertimon and a whole bunch of Gatomon. And we're locked in.
行くわよ。
Why though? We can't afford to waste any time here. Our partners will be absorbed by Parallelmon if we don't move quickly. But were they a threat? Were they fighting? Is this a new battle BGM? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, well, if we can't waste any time. Well, that didn't do all the damage I wanted. That also didn't do all the damage I wanted. Let's try something else. No one else has AoEs. Go, Cthulhu! Oh, nice. There we go. That's a lot of Gatomons. Once we just have to take out Nefertimon. Oh, neat. Cool. He can just do that? That's fancy. More Cthulhu. Stun everybody if you can. They didn't get stunned. I'd also be very confused if the Rosetta Stone were thrown on my face. Wow, I don't know what that got him undeserved, but she got diced. Set that up. Actually, I don't know. Is Neko Punch physical? Is Rosetta Stone physical? This is a fantastic battle BGM. Yeah, combo magic! Shoot all the guns! Yeah, Nefertimon was the linchpin there. I want to sit here and jam out to this BGM. No! Blitzgreymon, what do you mean? I mean, I guess they were mostly vaccines, but damn, I'm so useless like this. What do you mean? We defeated the enemy, didn't we? We're normally much more powerful than this. It must be because our partners aren't by our side. I understand being worried about your partners. I doubt I'd be very strong either if Inori weren't right here with me. Our partners hold a special destiny. They work together with us, their partner Digimon, to protect the world. We've faced many crises before, but I never expected anything like this to ever happen. I feel like Blitzgreymon could be a slight evolution of Chaosmon. Chaosdramon. The fact there's a Chaosmon and Chaosdramon. But yeah, like, look at the two of them. Once I find him. Like, Chaosdramon is already... Like, he's a Machine Dramon who became red and more Greymon-like. Meanwhile, Blitzgreymon is, like, the same red. Like, he could be a slight evolution of Chaosdramon. They have the same color scheme, they're both cyborg dragons, except he's more humanoid, while the other one is more dragonic. But they feel like, I guess, closer to the same. You could also be related to Magna-Kidmon as a humanoid gun dragon. Magna-Kidmon should be down in the viruses over here. There he is. Yeah, he's definitely more humanoid, but he's also all gun parts. So, like, Chaosdramon, Magna-Kidmon, you could probably take, like, Chaosdramon and a Magna-Kidmon and Jogress them into a Blitzgreymon, or you could Jogress any combination of two into the third. Maybe not Chaosdramon and Blitz to Magna-Kid. But anyway, they all look like they could be part of the same evolution tree. They're also all virus... Well, you're considered a Dragon Man, which is a bit odd. But they're all, you know, red dragon guns. And two are robots. Actually, you're distinctly machine and not android. Yeah. Machine, Dragon Man, fuse into... Cyborg. I could see it. The Blitzgreymon is typically used as, you know, another War Greymon as opposed to a level higher. Or something like that. Like, Chaosdramon varies. Chaosdramon either evolves from an ultimate or evolves from Machine Dramon. What?
これもおそらく平和だった頃の新宿。
What's with the scan lines? When did this become a CRT? Give me my monitor back.
アカシックバックドアは時空乱流を利用して時空間を無理やりこじ開けて抜け道を作る。
Does that include perceiving everything in sepia?
その際に一部の空間が断片化されてしまう。アカシックデブリと呼ばれるそれが今眼前に広がっている。
Oh, look, it's their dads! Both of them. How are you two not friends? like already.
これはお父さん。
こっちの声は聞こえてないみたいだね。
I guess it's because it's a recording. That's why everything is looking like a recording. That would make sense now, wouldn't it?
今お父さんと言った？
But that's my dad. No, the other one.
声をかけてる方が私のお父さんなの。なるほど。ということは、あなたの姓はみその？え？私の名前はクレミ京子。父親は公安に勤めていて、君の父親の話はたまに聞いていたの。
Again, how are you guys not friends already then?
そこにいるのが私の父親よ。そうなんだ。すごい偶然。もうこの場に用はないわ。次の場所へ行きましょう。
That's a lie. There's a distinct sparkle near your head in the background. So I need to get that first.
その人の顔を見ていると腹が立ってくるから。
Oh. You know, the Kyoko I knew from Cyber Sleuth kind of missed her dad considering he died. But I guess when he's still alive, they didn't quite get along. I mean, there are layers too. 'Cause, like, I don't know how Cyber Sleuth Kyoko got along with her dad compared to Time Stranger Kyoko versus Parallel Kyoko. Like, I'm sure there's overlap where there's some similarities, but I don't know how much of that is true.
私の中では元父親。
Because, like, when she talks about him in Cyber Sleuth, and when people refer to her dad, it's a fondness of like, yeah, you grew up like your dad, you know, you guys are very similar, you have the same sort of method thinking.
さあ、先へ急ぎましょう。早くパラレルモンを見つけ出さないと。
But there's a conflict here. Oh, good, we're taking away the scan lines. Item. Move, everybody. Where is it? I can't turn the camera to see. There it is.
よし
It's more treasure. Where? What? Where? Define nearby. 'Cause I'm not seeing it. Found it. It was nearby. Can I listen in? They won't respond. It's like they can't even see you. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Both your daughters are here. Okay, fine. Where are we leaving to? Up here? No. There a door I didn't see? Yes. I looked right past it because the item was here. Moving on. Another memory with both
上
dads.
層部は相変わらずだ。お前がいた頃と同じで会議を繰り返した挙句結論らしい結論を出さない。曖昧な指示で困るのは現場だ。何がおかしい？
相変わらずなのは俺たちも同じだと思ってな。新人の頃から一緒に上への愚痴を吐いていただろう。ただ今のお前には立場がある。民間人に内部のことをベラベラと喋っているのがバレたらクビになる。
その時はここで雇ってくれたらいい。お前より腕のいい探偵になってやる。
Oh, he becomes a detective in another timeline. Oh no. Are we actually in the Cyber Sleuth timeline now? Are you actually Kyoko 1 and not Kyoko 3?
なんか仲が良さそう。こんな顔、家族の前ではほとんど見せたことない。クレミ もうここは特に調べることもなさそうだし、次へ行きましょう。アカシックバックドアには時空の断片が無数に埋没している。どうやらその中からあなたたちに関連するものが抽出されているようね。時空から切り離された存在はわずかだけど元の時空へ戻ろうとする力が働く。その作用によってあなたたち自身が磁石のように特定のデブリを完全に引き寄せている。
Ah, and with the two of them, we'll pull in together more fragments of both fathers.
それが目の前で起きている現象の基準といったところかしら。
Any items in here? Yes. There it is. Mine. I need more of those. They won't respond, can't even see. You guys, pay attention to your kids. Why do I have to be the one to pay attention to them? Also, Chronomon and Blitzgreymon couldn't fit in that room. Oh, we're in the underground. Oh. The giant robo-dino. Nothing back there? The commonality between all of the Akashic debris we've seen so far is that they all relate to the fathers of these two girls. If similar memories continue to arise in the future, it may be because there's something causing them to do so. Out of the way. Oh, you don't have type advantage here. We'll try to turn it arm. I finally pulled a blitz arm first go. Here we go. Cleaned up. Oh, hi. That wing Digimon is tiny. Why are you so small? You're supposed to be a big grand dragon. Look at how squeezed our formation is. Like, they have us staggered. Which is honestly better than having the one Olympus 12 standing in front of us. That was awkward. Yes, use the earthquake on the flying guy. Aha! Mine. We obtained friendship. It's that easy. Oh. Okay, well. Oh, there's Minotaurmon in there. You didn't get one shot. That was a move that I pulled. I even missed. Awesome. Alright, what were we saying? For example, the sentiments these girls have toward their fathers. Perhaps these memories are being drawn by these feelings of bond and love. I don't think that's quite the case, or that's the case with the girl known as Kuremi Kyoko, though. In fact, I would say it's quite the opposite. Well, we'll have to explore that now, won't we? Oh, well, I mean, this is not the main way. There's a Pildramon here for me. Wait, are you just free? Can you just give me fusion dudes? Like, I could just fight a whole bunch and get a bunch of XVmons and Stingmons. I can't even control you to have higher levels. Although I wonder if that's to control spoilers. Where it's like, okay, you decided to come here too early because you're really dumb. Don't get spoiled on Aigyo Chuzmon. That could be the case.
Yo!
Talent Awakening Booster. Oh, they're respawning there. Okay. Down from here.
準備完了
So I'm noticing both of them got hit. But what did they get hit by? Like, they got hit by my Seraphimon, whose only AoE is Testament. Are we hitting them with a free Testament? Even though they don't have a weakness to light? Weak to metal. Can do that. You want to hit him with a sword? No, wait. Blitz Arm is electricity. Yeah, I think XL Arm is the shockwave, so it's no. Steel would be critical arm. And you hit him with XL. No, I think XL might be steel. While critical is null. Kuremi Kyoko grew darker when she talked about her father. The moment the bond between two people turns sour, it becomes a connection that is difficult to break. The ties that bind people are not always pleasant. When love is no longer present, it gives way to the swirling vortex people refer to as hatred. Is she that angry, though?
そこだ準備完了
I didn't think she was that angry. Water ice. I don't have that. Let's change you out. Did you have a different AoE that I don't know about? As if I didn't equip him. No, yeah, we're just hitting them with a free testament when I do AoEs. Hey, look, you guys get to do something. You didn't help all that much. Amazing. All three of you barely did anything. I gotta do all the work. Like, that was as much damage as one of my Seraphimon's moves.
Yes.
Why is the village empty? I don't like that. And the map still doesn't exist. Why not? Door. Where are we now? Oh dear. Why is it? Oh, wait a minute. More than likely, one of you has drawn in this scene. Any guess as to who? Me and Inori, because this is when Chronomon probably took out her dad. She's gonna, you know, play fake dead or whatever. Digimon. Titan. Wait. It can't be. That, oh right, it's... We knew about it. Right, it wasn't on her dad, it was on Kuremi. That attack on Captain Kuremi they mentioned. Could this be that incident? I really don't want to fight. Yeah, but she poisoned him, didn't she? Just because I was born a Titan, I've been forced into a battle I have no desire to fight. I just want to live a normal life. Please, you have to believe me. No, you don't, because you're Chronomon. No sympathy for the devil. We can't stop it because this is memory. Thank you. For being a fool? Yeah. You foolish human. You'll serve as my stepping stone to greatness. Yeah, that stirred something, huh? She's not fond of her father, but seeing that is... Well, she shouldn't have to see that. Why do you get the AoE version of that? It's not fair. Just gonna boost everything. Oh, you're a magic user too, aren't you? I'll power through. Alright, what are you weak to? Double to lightning and then some to fire. Also, gun. There we go. Fire! We're fine.
Hey!
We're fine. You stun beat blow. That is not stun beat blow. You would have had type advantage. Also, she's a Titan. You would have had double advantage. It's not fair. You could have used an offensive move, but that's fine too. It's fine. I'll just take care of it myself. She's gonna go to... Yep. Chronomon. You still have the same weaknesses? You bet you do. Fine. We are strong enough for this. After the fight I just went through, that's super nothing. I might be lying. There we go! Do that damage. That reduces accuracy, of course it does. Don't use magic field. Hit her. Hit her. Hit her. Oh, her tentacles are strong against lightning. Wait. You're weak to earth, light, and null. Oh, well, if it's null. What? No, but she has a status on there that I can't read for some reason. Do you just take no damage from physical moves? Is that it? She blocks physical and is also... Okay, this should work as long as it's magic. There we go. There we go, shred it. Combo magic for the win. Didn't get the break, just barely. Good, you figured it out. You missed. You missed the target. Could you do actions? Actions of do damage, please. There we go. 2 turns of doing nothing. Now we can go back to doing our regular DPS. Combo magic for the win. See, Demu doesn't want to be the other Seraphimon. He wants to be the best Seraphimon that ever Seraphimoned, which isn't a terribly high bar, but he's doing it. Oh, we're in different place now. Oh man, that happened right after we left too. And he left an item for us.
君たちの世界ではもしかするとデジモンが人間を
Yeah. Was your chest always scratched up? Is that just a detail you have all the time?
ええ、そうね。私の父親も 大怪我を負わされた。小さかったけどこの頃のことはよく覚えてる。
Oh, right, she's from the future? So that was 8 years ago for her. So she was like, what, 10?
たくさん泣いたっけ。病院に運ばれた父親がそのまま死んじゃうんじゃないかって。
Wait, that means she's been angry at him for like 8 years. Because he hasn't woken up in that time, has he? Like, he's either dead or still injured in the future. Give me this. I guess, is there anything else? Yes, there is. Aha.
よし
Full Revel Spray. I do need those restocks. Alright. Am I able to save here? Or is this a weird time thingy? I am able to save here. Alright, good. So, we're getting some Kyoko backstory, which is neat. Not that it's not tragic and stuff. But, you know, hopefully we can resolve that and see how we deal with Parallelmon. But we'll have to get back to that and see how it's all going next time.